Ultimately, we will be judged as a people and as a society and as a country on where we go from here.
As Americans burned to death, people like this swung into action immediately. They went on television with a partisan talking point. Climate change, they said, caused these fires.
Indisputable that humans have contributed to global warming.
They didn't explain how exactly that happened. How did climate change do that? They didn't tell us, but they just kept saying it.
And I'm thinking about people whose homes have been washed away by hurricanes.
First, I'm very proud of our record on the environment and on conservation.
And like systemic racism, it is your fault. The American middle class did it. They caused climate change. They ate too many hamburgers. They drove too many SUVs. They had too many children. A lot of them wear t-shirts to work and didn't finish college, and that causes climate change too.
Of public debate, and I will not do that. I will not express a view on a matter of public policy, especially one that is politically controversial, because that's inconsistent.
I can also give you reports where people very much dispute that. You do have scientists that very much dispute it. I want to make sure that we have the cleanest air.
But there really aren't. There really aren't that many scientists.
But Jim, I want to make sure, here's what I want. So you have different views on this, and is there climate change? Yeah. Will it go back like this? I mean, will it change back? Probably, that's what I think.
According to all of the best estimates, our air and land are cleaner than any time ever recorded. Our water is among the cleanest in the world. And just a little while ago, the President signed the Outdoors Act. It's the largest investment in our public lands and public parks in 100 years.
Senator Harris, as the Vice President mentioned, you co-sponsored the Green New Deal in Congress. But Vice President Biden said in last week's debate that he does not support the Green New Deal. But if you look at the Biden-Harris campaign website, it describes the Green New Deal as a crucial framework. What exactly would be the stance of a Biden-Harris administration toward the Green New Deal? You have 2 minutes uninterrupted. Thank you.
But many of the climate alarmists use hurricanes and wildfires to try and sell their bill of goods of a Green New Deal. And President Trump and I are going to always put American jobs and American workers first.
I don't believe the impact is nearly what some say, and other scientists that dispute those findings very strongly.
Whose entire crops have been destroyed because of floods. And so Joe believes, again, in science. I'll tell you something, Susan. I served, when I first got to the Senate, on the committee that's responsible for the environment. Do you know this administration took the word science off the website?
And do you believe that climate change is happening and is threatening the air we breathe and the water we drink?
Senator, again, I was wondering where you were going with that. You have asked me a series of questions that are completely uncontroversial, like.
And if there's anything that absolutely, definitively causes climate change, and literally over 100% of scientists agree with this established fact, it is voting for Donald Trump. You might as well start a tire fire in your yard.
We've contributed. We certainly contribute. I mean, there's certain pollutants that go up, and there are certain things that happen, certain things we do that if we weren't here, certainly.
They say the overwhelming cause for the last 50 years.
Well, I don't necessarily agree. But
Our founders believed that those of us in positions of power are elected not just to serve as custodians of the present, but as caretakers of the future.